What is up, everybody? Wally over here, and today I'm gonna be making the Blue Spirit mask. So let's check it out, baby. All right, so we're gonna use the Red X mask to trace onto this cardboard box, and I'm gonna start laying out more or less where each part of the face is going to land, like the eyes, the nose, looking at reference pictures. However, that does not mean that this is where each part is going to land as we keep moving forward with this part. So using scissors, we're gonna start cutting the mask. Also, we're gonna be using a utility knife just to um, get around some edges.
Yep.
Alright, so now that I have the basic shape, I'm gonna start forming angles to give the mask a little bit of depth and a little bit of more three-dimensional and not so flat looking. So I put this cardboard against my face and I mark where my nose is gonna go. Now that I have the shape, I kind of basically mold it, and I'm gonna use duct tape to hold those little seams. Now, using this old pair of glasses that are probably from the 99-cent store, I'm gonna use them to make the eyes. And we're gonna first make a few small holes that are smaller than the lenses so that the lenses could just go right glue into them. And now, using whatever I have left over of the cardboard, I'm gonna build the nose. And now the nose, I want it to look pointy because I want it to look a little bit more menacing than what it actually looks. Because in the show, he actually has a very round nose. Yeah, in the Avatar show. But I kind of want to give it a more evil, sinister looking face. So now, we're going to go and start shaping the head, making it more round. And here's the thing, that when I do these things, I don't really follow any patterns, like any pre-made patterns. I just YOLO it, which means that I try to go with the flow, and that's what I encourage anyone who is learning to make cosplay props to do. I mean, it's good to follow what someone else already did, but it's also so much better when you done everything yourself from scratch. Anyway, so here's the lenses for the eyes. Now, like I said, I want to give it a little bit of a different look. So I want to make the eyes a little bit more pointy, less roundy. So it gives it that feel of it's scary. So again, I'm holding everything with tape. Now, for the forehead, this is the first time I've done this, so I'm gonna try to see if I could round up his forehead by adding another piece of cardboard and just going taping it around to make it all circly and round. Now, this is not the easiest thing to do with cardboard. It's so much better to do it with um, foam paper. But since I gotta buy foam paper, probably order it like I did last time and then wait for it to come, I'd rather just use cardboard that I could just find immediately, plus it's free. So building up the forehead, trying to give him a nice decent forehead. So as you can see, I adjust and adjust until I get more or less the shape that I want. Once I have the shape that I want, I just duct tape it. Now, this isn't like a big project. This is something I want to do for fun. So I'm not going to go too crazy with it. It's not going to be perfect. But I am trying to do my best and having fun with it. Because if you start to stress to do this, then you kind of losing the point of it. But so far, I like the way it looks. I'm digging it. And I'm gonna see if I could add all the other parts into the face. Now, this is the fun part where I want to deviate from the actual mask. Instead of having those side things that he has, I want to add like little horns. So again, giving it that more sinister look. And I want to do the eyes red, but then I decided not to waste them on that and probably do it on a Daredevil mask that I want to do. So this is kind of like my trial for it, because I want to add little horns, kind of like Daredevil has. Now, using this blue paint that I had from painting my kitchen, I'm just gonna use it. It's actually turquoise. It's not really blue, but I did not have anything else, so I used it, and it's pretty close enough. It's pretty decent. I'm not gonna complain about it. Could have been a better blue, but this blue is pretty good. I'm a fan of turquoise, so yeah. Okay, so now going into more detail, I actually painted this white. I did all of this just painted white right on top of it. I was actually gonna make it pop out, but then I changed my mind. I said it was too much work, and I just did it, painted it white. So if you want to take a look at the inside, so the inside actually looks like, it reminds me of The Mask, like the Mask movie with Jim Carrey. But yeah, thank you guys for watching, and stay tuned for part 2, where I'm gonna be making the swords. So he has twin swords that he has one blade that splits into 2 swords, and I'm gonna be creating that. And that I'm gonna give it a little bit of more detail on it. So if you want to see that, if you want to watch that, then subscribe and just wait for it. But thank you guys so much for watching. So Wally out.